got all these cloth bags that are made out of cotton, and I'm gonna put them on some of the strawberries because they're already starting to turn a little bit red, and I do not want the bugs to eat them. I want to eat them, so let's go do that. Also, I already watered my garden somehow. It's amazing. It's because my coworker and I were talking. She was saying that an object in motion stays in motion, so you should keep doing the things you need to be doing right when you get home from work. And I was like, you're right. So I watered everything, and success. This strawberry is looking really good. It's got the start of red right here. It's got such an interesting shape, and there's a bunch of ants. I don't know if you can see them. So I'm just gonna put this in this little bag here. And oh, this will just keep the bugs from eating it, and I'll zip it up right here. While I'm at it, I'm gonna get rid of this evil leaf who has fallen to the dark side of fungus. Let's go, buddy. You're out of here. Since this plant has 2 strawberries growing right here, I'm just gonna put them in one bag because they're kind of growing really close to each other. They're still super green, but I'm just gonna do this to prepare. Ah, there's a full-on rainbow up there. Do you see that? That's crazy. I just looked up for no reason at all, and there's a flippin' rainbow. Wow. So this strawberry is super small. It's still green, and the plant is really small, so that might be why the strawberry is small, but still gonna put a bag on it. And we got our last little strawberry right here. It almost looks like it's turning red, like half of the seeds look reddish, but it's still very green. And yet, also because I have so many ants here, I know that as soon as it starts to ripen up, they will find it and destroy. That's okay. I had something else to say. Oh yeah, the strawberries look like they almost face up towards the sun too, which is really interesting and helpful because it stays off of the ground. Why are you flying when I'm talking? It's just a little bit rude. Because it stays off of the ground, and the ground will actually rot the strawberry if you're not careful about it. And I think the sun ripens it. Oh, I see some gnats out here, which means mosquitoes should be out soon. The sun is still up, but it's just really cloudy, so the sky is crowded with clouds today. So I'm sure they'll be out and about. And while we're at the strawberry patch, I am going to be plucking any of these evil little fungi leaves and getting rid of them. Especially because all of the fungus that I'm taking away so many leaves, I want new growth, and I want my strawberry plants to get big. And I probably shouldn't even be letting actual strawberries grow, but it's like, it's a very difficult thing to have so much patience for these plants. I feel like my zucchini is really going off from the last day that I showed it to you, which was either yesterday or the day before. It's just going crazy. I did pluck off some flowers that had grown on it. So hopefully it'll keep growing more leaves. And honestly, this one is at the most shady location. And that one, doesn't that look just a little bit too light over there? I think it's because it has too much sun, but I'm not gonna do anything about it. I could put the fruit trees right there just until I get other plants in front of it, but whatever. Now this specific strawberry, it looks just a little bit too much fungus, and I think a reason for that is because its crown is buried too deeply. So let's get rid of these. And then I'm just gonna dig out the crown a little bit, the base of the plant. Oh, there is lots of ants on it. To pluck these, because I just want to keep them all because I want them to grow, but this one's got that fungus as well, so time to say goodbye. Yesterday, some lady complimented my voice and she said, "Your voice is so like nice and calming, you should do like audiobooks." And that is one of the best compliments I get. I get it every once in a while and it's always so nice. I'm like, heck, I don't know, that's just so nice. I used to really not like my voice, and it's just so nice when someone notices something you feel insecure about and they appreciate it. I just appreciated her. Now look at my bean plants. All of the sudden, they have this like white thing, like it looks like snail trails on them, and I'm pretty sure they didn't have that like just the other day. So I'm gonna examine them and see if there's pests in there. I don't know what's going on. They almost all of them have it, especially down there, and I don't like that at all. Get off of my beans. Oh my god, I found one and it made me flipping jump. All right, that boy has got to die. So I gotta go find something to kill it with. Actually, maybe, oh, this is my least favorite part. All right, this is the culprit. He is murdering my, ew, he's moving. Oh my god. Okay, time to kill this guy. I'm sorry. You did the crime. You must do the time, and your time is nigh. Alright, well thankfully I didn't see any more in there, so I didn't have to kill any more of them. I just hate doing that so much. I'm thinking I might collect a couple flowers because my boyfriend's coming back today from a little trip, a little work trip, and I just think that might be nice after all the rough travel on planes and all. No one likes that. So yeah, come with me to collect these little bubbies. I really like the look of this one because it's got little flowers on it, and there's plenty on here, so I don't feel too bad about taking away just a little bit of the bees' food. Oops. Come on, you. Okay. Beautiful. Maybe I'll take another one. Okay, you can totally see them. They're all buzzing around and stuff. You can totally see the entrance to their hive too. Let me kind of try and go over here. Let me hold the flower up so they know I'm not an enemy. Oh yeah, they're up there. Okay. You see how that is their hive right in there? And they just took a little hollowed out part of the tree. Yeah, so they're really active right now, which is great. And I got a little flower and none of them hurt me, so that's great. Honestly, bees have always liked me, and unfortunately wasps have always liked me, although I don't like them. And I know that when the time comes, they'll probably help pollinate my garden, so having them around is great. Is that a cat? What is that? And look how great my carrot is doing. It looks wonderful. Seriously, I'm so happy. And these are the little carrot seedlings that I really need to do something with, especially because some of them are growing their third leaf, so I gotta get a move on. Thankfully though, tomorrow, which is actually a Monday, but it's my Friday because I have the next 2 days off, so I'm planning on putting the carrots in, kind of just separating them out on one of my off days. And then I'm gonna weed just a little bit because anything growing within 6 inches of this strawberry is gonna be taking from it. It looks like we just stuck a stick in the ground, but it's actually a grass root, I believe, and it's super gnarly and I can't pull it out any further, so it's kind of just here. And when you weed, one of the more important things is to make sure you're trying to pull it out from the bottom so you get the roots in there as well, because if you just pull off the leaves, there's a chance that the plant will come back, so it's not really worth it. I actually had a really good day at work today too. I had a short shift and there wasn't really any drama. I mean, we did have a bunch of people stay later than they should have, but that's okay because we closed an hour early, so I think people aren't really used to us doing that. And it's a Sunday today, so most places are closed, so I understand they just want somewhere to like hang out and be. Yeah, and thankfully I didn't actually have to close. I never really close. I actually like my schedule a lot. I usually open, which is my favorite because it feels like that early in the morning, time kind of passes by a little bit quicker and I can kind of just cruise through it just a little bit. Even though we get super busy in the morning because we're a coffee shop, I still like it that way. And I don't like closing because there's not exactly a set time that you get out. I mean, usually I don't get out on the time I'm supposed to get out because I stay and help people, but that feels a little bit better than having to stay to close for some reason. It feels like a mind game having to close, and I just don't appreciate that. So I love opening, and I always open, so that's great. And my schedule came out. I actually talked to my boss about going down in hours, especially now that it's spring and I just want more time with my boyfriend, and I kind of want to start doing more of my own things too, and I've really been working too much. So he actually already gave me 2 shorter shifts than I normally have, so I'm so excited about that. Tomorrow I have a shorter shift than I normally would, which is like the best thing ever because it's my Friday, so I've been working for since my Monday, which is my Monday starts on Thursday, which might be confusing to you, so don't think about it too hard if you don't want to. Also want to show you this really awesome plant my boyfriend just showed me the other day. Look closely now. Look at that. Isn't that amazing? And this just grows in our yard. It's so cool. It closes up when you touch it. It's like the coolest thing I've ever seen. I don't know why it does that, but I would love to know. If you know, let me know. Now this here is something that I planted and I just have absolutely no idea what it is. So I recommend labeling your plants if you want to know what they are. It's incredibly helpful. I just took a guess and said watermelon, which would be great to plant here, and if it's not watermelon, it might be butternut squash, which is terrible to plant here, and I should have planted it on the other side of the trellis. So that's a mistake that I learned and will not make again, and if you want to learn from me, please do. Please label your plants because it is actually important, and a lot of them look the same when they come up, at least to my eyes. So if this looks like a watermelon to you, let me know. I have no idea. Alright, I think I officially got 2 mosquito bites now, so I'm gonna go in. It was lovely spending time in the garden with you, and I'm just gonna keep doing this, so stay tuned. I hope you have a good day or night or whatever. Bye.